Hey, welcome back, guys. Keish here again. And today we are talking about the three-part discussion we're going to do about worthiness. And the three parts will be broken down into the first part being material worth, the second part being relationship worth, and the third and final part will be self-worth. And I don't know, this kind of came by as a, I don't know how to say it, a very, I don't know, it was important, but I think it's something that maybe people think about every now and again in passing, but don't really think about as far as how does this or how can this relate to me? How, am I doing this? Do I do this unconsciously? So the first part is about material worth. And before I get into that, let me say this is not to discourage anybody from wanting better, from liking the finer things in life. It's not what I'm saying at all. Because I like some fine things, and and if you work for it, yeah, okay. This is about at what point do we just stop getting something because we genuinely want it or we genuinely like it versus amassing stuff because society tells us that if we're gonna be in the race or if we're gonna be enough, then this is what we have to have. That we constantly got to have, the next big thing to be enough. Putting a price tag and putting a stipulation on if we're enough by the things that we own, by the things that we have. It is nothing wrong with having nice stuff. Again, let me say that. Nothing wrong with it. But at what point do we have enough versus what point have we just amassed stuff to feel like we're worthy? So yeah, that's a big one to me. Even in my own life, I see, I remember a time when I was freer. Not so burdened by if I didn't have this or if I didn't have that. I didn't feel like I didn't mean, enough or anything like that. So even myself, I thought about it last night and I was like, wow, funny you should bring a topic that maybe I hadn't even looked at self enough to say maybe you doing the same thing. So that's one. And another one, or the second one, was relationship worth. What do we do in relationships that cause us to feel so worthless in the end? Is it simply because somebody did us wrong that we cared about, and it hurt your self-esteem, or is it not because somebody did us so wrong? It's the fact that somebody that we cared about did us wrong, and we thought we were valued more to them than what they treated us as. Did we pay too high a price to keep them or to stay with them in a relationship for them to deem us unworthy in the end? And the third part, I think that was the one that was really the eye opener. Self-worth. Self-worth. What do I think about me? And I don't care how big of a house, how nice of a car, how fine on threads, you could be draped in gold and platinum. But at the end of the day, if you don't feel worthy from the inside, if you can't look in the mirror and say, I'm worthy, I deserve to be respected. I deserve to be wanted. I deserve to be loved, whatever it is, then there's nothing anyone can give you that's going to make you feel worthy, because somewhere deep down inside, the plug is not getting power. And that's important, because who can put a value? Who can make you feel something that you don't want to feel? And I know you may say, who don't want to feel worthy? There are some people, the darkest and the worst prison is the prison in your mind, because it's something that you self-feed 24 hours a day. And you can lock yourself in a dark, dark place, and before you know it, it's like one thought leads to another thought, and then another one, and then another one. And before you know, it's a never-ending cycle. It's a circle. And you don't know how to get out of it. So self-worth is important. So these are the 3 things that we are going to do. Now, here is the challenge that I myself am going to do, and some people on our team are going to do as well. A lot of times, I don't know why it is, but it's hard to put thoughts into words. Because it's like, if you say it out loud, you make it real. And a lot of times, we deem what we say out loud as a shortcoming. If it comes out of our own mouth to admit this is a problem or that's a problem, it's it may be deemed as a failure in some people's eyes. It may be deemed as, like, I can't even trust it, for the sound to be on the wind, that came out of my mouth about myself. So I challenge you to go old school on this one. Grab a pen and a piece of paper and write down the things that make you feel worthy. And then write down the things or the people or the situations, whatever it is, that have made you feel, or we have allowed to make us feel unworthy. And when you get finished, you can burn it, you can keep it, you can hide it, you can bury it, you can do whatever. But I guarantee you will not be the same when you look with your own eyes what you wrote with your own hands. It'll make a difference. It'll cause a shift in your life. So I challenge you to do that, because I'm going to do it as well. So this is the part, and come back. We're going to just stay tuned for each part. Each part is going to be important. If you miss a part, I will leave a link to the previous part. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to bring this year in with a bang. We're going to bring it in saying that if we make it to 2016, Once we get in 2016, by the grace of God, if we do, it's not too late to feel like I'm worthy, I'm wanted, I'm loved, I can be loved. If I didn't feel it in 2015, if I don't feel it right now, if, nobody's told me today, that I love you, that I need you, that I want you, it's okay. Because I can tell myself, you're worthy. And if I hadn't met the person that makes me feel that way yet, it doesn't mean they're not coming. So yeah, do this. Take that challenge. Take this. Let's go on this journey together. Let's find out what's on the other side. If you haven't yet, please click the like button and subscribe. You can also check us out at cottondiaries.com. And yeah, let's not go into 2016 the way we left 2015. Life is short. And the older you get, you really start to realize it's truly a privilege. It's an honor. It's an honor to be here. And every day we won't squander it. We won't throw it away. We won't trample it with our feet. We're going to live in happiness and joy. And so meet me back here this week. We'll start this week. And definitely leave a comment in the comment section below. It will always be open to leave comments. I'm never going to turn the comments off. Nobody on our team is going to turn them off. Good, bad, or ugly. If, we will learn to get along. We will learn to debate in healthy debate. Because what you say here may help somebody. And I'm going to read every comment. Our team is going to read every comment that you post. We'll know what you have to say and what, what you think about it. So yeah, definitely. As I said, make sure you click the subscribe button. Make sure you like the video and let us know what's going on with you, and we will get back with you. And whatever you do, make sure you keep stalking. Until next time. Bye-bye.